Welcome back to News Watch 10. I'm Jeremy Babin and we're talking sports. What a year it's been for the Northwest Lady Bruins basketball team. Undefeated in the region, undefeated at home, and a state tournament appearance for the third time in 4 seasons, going as far as the blue and orange have gone since 1990. What a year it's been for them, but they weren't ready to go home quite yet. So many loyal Tunnel Hill fans driving 2+ hours to Carrollton. Will pick it up 5:08 to go in the first quarter. Northwest down by 3, but not any longer. Bailey Coley's 3 ties things up. Coley finished with 6 points. Later in the first quarter, Lady Bruins down 2 until Jordy Cook connects from downtown. This would make it a 6-5 Northwest lead with 3:36 to go in the first. Just over 9 seconds to go in the second. Southwest to Cavs' Kayla Lewis. She gets rejected by Christy Robinson, but stays with it and scores. She lead all scorers with 14, 21-20 Southwest. 5:20 to go in the third. Lady Bruins down 1. Quenisha McCurdy from the baseline, up, in, and 1. 13 points and 10 boards for her. 36-25 Lady Raiders. But unfortunately, the Lady Raiders are the ones that pull away with this one. They go on to win 57-49, but what a year it's been for Northwest.
I just told them that they need to try to keep their heads up once they got over this game and focus on what a wonderful season that we have had and what a wonderful group of girls they are, because they're just a joy to coach.
It's really exciting, especially since I'm done playing basketball now, because I go to Shorter to play softball. So it's really exciting knowing that we're one of the best teams that's came through Northwest in almost 20 years.
We miss mostly my teammates, because when we was together, we always had a great time together. No matter where we went, we was always together and had a wonderful time. We miss my teammates and my coaches, what they did all for us.
The LFO girls basketball teams already made history, having won a single postseason game. Saturday at the Trade Center, the Lady Warriors look to advance to the Final Four. Kayla Weaver and company, they're looking to make some more history. And look at this, we'll pick this up. Good awareness by Kayla Weaver. Off a misfire, she stays with it, hits a 3 from up top, 12-11 Dunwoody. Later in the first, Jasmine Carey, what a game she had. 20 points, 19 rebounds, and 5 blocks. She gets this one +1, 14-13 Dunwoody. In the second quarter, more LFO. Kayla Weaver, the 3 from the corner. She finished with 17, 26-16 Lady Warriors with 2:08 to go in the second. 1:02 to go in the second. Weaver's going to take it all by herself, the hoop and the harm, 28-16 Lady Warriors. In the third quarter, LFO's Jasmine Carey up once, no, but the second time is the charm here. Good, +1, 31-18. Now, a scary moment here for LFO here in the third quarter. Michelle Morgan going to come down awkwardly on her ankle. She would leave the game, not return, and LFO started not playing too well after this happened. 4:31 to go in the third. The 6'2 senior center, Madeline Teasler, left hands it in, 36-24 LFO. In the fourth quarter, Kristen Nash drives in to cut the lead to 3 with 1:40 to go. But with 5.3 seconds left, junior Elizabeth Smedma is fouled and nails 2 clutch free throws to win it for LFO, and they win 52-49.
I was just very emotional. I was praying to God that I made this because I knew Coach Weaver would get me if I didn't get him. It's awesome. It's amazing to win, especially without our other starting 5. I knew I had to come through for the team, and it's so amazing to win another state playoff game that we've never done before.
We shoot free throws at 7 a.m. and eat breakfast for every game, 7 a.m. And man, I make them shoot 100 and chart them, and you know, we work on that and they hate it, but the only thing they like so hard is biscuit about that.
We're going to work on press, the whole entire press. That's what we do every day, because we do get out of control and everything when they press, so that's the only thing we really need to work on the little turnovers and everything.
Congratulations to them. Anytime big rivalries are mentioned in area soccer, the Dalton Southeast matchup ranks high above the rest. Friday night in Raider Country, the two played for the first of 2 arrangements this season, and all who gathered certainly did not forget that the Raiders got the better of Dalton in a shootout at Harmon Field in last year's matchup. Southeast Raider fans all rallied up for this one, but you know what? So were the Catamount fans. They were as well. Midway through the first half, Rigo Garcia nearly puts the Raiders on the board, still scoreless at 0. 5 minutes later, Hernandez trying to head one in for Dalton, but nothing doing here. And this is how the whole game would go. Renee Real can't connect, and we're still scoreless at halftime. Early minutes of the second half, it looks like Ricky Rodriguez has a goal, but it sails wide right. Still no score. 13 minutes to play. Hilbert Hernandez goes wide left with this one, and it would go to a shootout where Southeast took it 3-2 to get a 1-0 win. They'll meet again on March 27th. The girls playing as well. Lady Cats dominating in this one. Second half, 2-0 Dalton, and Amelia Cortez nearly makes it a 3-0 game. Dalton would get another chance later. Carrie Shilley takes the free kick and drills it in the 24th minute. The Lady Cats are 5-1, winning 3-0. Up on the baseball field, Raiders trying to pull to 2-1 on the season, playing Rome. Top of the second, bases loaded. Gaylor rips a double up the first base line, and that would clear the bases for an RBI triple. Bottom of the third, Southeast fighting back thanks to Bradley Grant leaving the park over the left field wall. A solo shot to make it a 5-2 Rome game. And the Wolves hang on to win this one 5-3. Southeast drops to 1-2 on the season. Basketball ending, baseball starting. Yeah.
So it means spring is coming, right?
Nice weather for spring sports.
What Cedric has for us, though.
All right, Cedric, wrap up the weather for us one more time, please, sir.
All right, guys, so we're looking at record highs. Of course, we had a record high today of 80 degrees.